Yo, so what's going on, Battlefielders, ladies and gentlemen, and otherworldly creatures that are probably watching this? Yes, trolls, I'm talking to you, as this guy just penguin toboggan straight across the pavement. That had to hurt, but this is my fast action way to get across the map. If you happen to just strafe back and forth while getting boosted by the tanks, is really a quick way to go through there. Apparently I didn't line up properly with the shaft and ended up falling straight off. It happens all the time. My wife did it last night. So you got to do what you can. It's a great way to get, especially as an initial rush at the start of a map, it's great to go ahead and do that. So I may not be in a tank, but I'm not afraid to ride it. Wink, wink. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, it's been a great day today. I've been having a lot of fun, and I've been experimenting a little bit, guys. Yeah, I know, right? I had a Coke today instead of a Pepsi. I'm going out of my comfort zone like crazy. But seriously, I've been messing around a little bit with the engineer class. I've been falling in love with it ever so slowly. And I gotta say, I love the idea behind it. Even this little crayon that I have in my hand that shoots rockets. I love using the engineer class. I've been experimenting with it, trying it out a little bit more, and I've found that I love the idea between using the small properly. Now, I've always had a thing against it because I hate people that use like RPG primaries and stuff. And I think the engineer class, with the ease and the access, gives a lot of people the excuse to, hey, let's take this RPG and shoot the first thing that moves. And I'm like, dude, that's overkill. And I do think it balances out in a sense because of the fact that it does take a little bit of time to reload your crayon, and that kind of really upsets me. But I think it's balanced. I mean, it shouldn't take 2 second sleight of hand type thing to reload that. But I do what I can. Banked it, baby. So it's pretty good gameplay. I'm pretty heavy on the objective, trying to have some fun and learning these classes up. As well as I've been trying to dip my toes into playing around with vehicles more. I've been trying to learn how to fly. The first time I tried to learn how to fly a jet, I crashed it 7 times in one game. I know, right? So I think I ended up going 15 and 16 in that game. 2 crashes were from the helicopter, and 7 were from crashing the jet upside down. So basically, most of the deaths were from myself. So don't want to brag or anything, but I'm the other team's MVP when I'm trying to get in vehicles. So I've been trying to get out of my comfort zone, been trying to try out these different things, and I've realized that I jump in tanks a lot. I'll drive stuff. I'm a pretty good gunner in the helicopters, but I do not fly those. I was not meant to fly. I'm a land critter, and I don't want to be in the air like that. I've got to fear heights anyway, so it's not meant for me. So, in all reality, they're great for the people that can use them, but I find that I'm more useful on ground. I can ground and pound. You know what I'm talking about. I can just run in there and grind it down, and I'm having a lot of fun experimenting and trying these different classes out. Look at this. I pull out my crayon on accident, but it's okay. Then I pull out this little torch here, which can miraculously just cure everything. So I'm used to seeing that little the little ring that tells me what's going on. But I think because he has like maintenance or whatever the hell it is, I don't know what it was. No, that wasn't the tank, but still, sometimes it glitches. Does anyone know why? Is it because it's healing itself, or because my shit's just faulty, or what it is? But sometimes I can start healing something and it doesn't show that little rotating wheel of how much it needs left to be healed. But anyways, it's just something I've dealt with. Maybe one of you guys can teach me or tell me about that. Maybe you can tell me why that guy didn't die. I do love this. Now, the one thing that I've been experimenting with is the different guns in the engineer class. I like the SG553, I believe what it's called. The AN91 is one of the best guns in the game. I do think it is better than the G36, but I just love the G36C Cup. I love this gun so much. I've been using it in any situation, even maps that I normally run around with a shotgun and have fun with. I've been leveling up my G36C, and I haven't changed it from it, man. I love rocking this gun out with holographic and silencer. I just really can't see me using this any other way. I'm just one of those stubborn guys that likes to use things. If it works, it works. Go with it. So, as you guys can tell, I've been trying to switch my game up, been trying to experiment with other things, trying to get a feel for what all Battlefield has. I've been in a little bit of drama lately. A lot of people saying, "Pone, you're not experiencing Battlefield. You're not a Battlefielder." But what they haven't known is I have been trying during this process, and I've been trying to learn how to do vehicles and other things, but I haven't posted it because I'm kind of a perfectionist. I have to make sure I'm good at something before I post it, and that's just how I am. That's why I post really strong games where I play the objective or killed or something like that. And a lot of the Battlefield fans and people that are out there are upset because I'm not showing them what Battlefield has to offer, or not at least all of it. And I can understand why that would bother people. Which people need to understand, and it's just a little heads up. It's going to be the topic soon. I believe I'll be on the Don't Revive Me Bro podcast here soon. I don't know when or exactly what day, but sometime in the next 2 weeks I'm going to be doing that podcast. So if you guys love anything that is Battlefield, I'm going to need you guys to come in and speak your mind and, check out what's going on with that podcast, because I think it needs to be heard. I think there's lots of things we need to talk about this community and the game, so on and so forth. And in reality, there's things that really just need to be recognized and acknowledged. And this podcast is going to really tear things apart. It's going to be really cool. It's an honor to be on there. So I'm going to let you guys know. I'll be uploading a video. It'll be a Thursday, so we'll be competing with Painkiller already. But I think if you guys are Battlefield fans and you want to see a really popular Battlefield podcast, come check that thing out. But there's lots of things in this community that have been nagging at my cheeks a little bit. But I've been trying to do what I can, try to make everybody happy. But at the end of the day, I like being like one of those infantry guys. I like grinding on the ground. That's what I like to do. I don't use a bed. I like to grind on the ground, and that's where I think I'm useful. Can't I drive a jet or something if I wanted to learn to? Yeah. But I find that my expertise and where I succeed and where I excel is on the ground, when I can run and gun and clear a room out, or when I can play the objective and get into areas that many people cannot. And I find that to be what really benefits a team, where one of the mediocre kind of slayers or objective players can be in the tank and have such a powerful tool at their own disposal. I think that balances out more, because I find that I'm more useful on the ground, except for there. I like how I say that, and then I stand up fucking stupid. So, so anyways, I've been having fun. I'm starting to feel better, trying to try different things out. It's pretty cool. And I have to admit, I'm getting out of my comfort zone. I still don't like Conquest, because I think it's just a big ring around the rosy game. You take B, they're taking D. You take C, they're taking E. And, it's just a big ring around the rosy thing. Not digging it too much. I've been stepping out of my comfort zone. The only two maps that I think I really do not like to play right now are Caspian Border and Karg Island. I mean, I have played them. Don't get me wrong. I have played them. Even today, I played both of them. I think, not Caspian. But, I've played these maps. I just don't dig them. I don't have anything against Firestorm or Strike or Omen or any of these ones that have, vehicles in them or anything like that. People have always had this conception that this misconception that I love to play just grind, gun-on-gun maps. And I don't mind vehicles. I just don't have fun playing in them. And if you don't have fun doing something, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not your responsibility to do so. So that's just my little preach for the moment. And, God, I love the small. I seriously stick by it, dude. It's a giant green crayon. I'm sticking to it. And I do love using the engineer class. Like I said, I find that I'm a pretty decent shot, and as I missed like 4 shots in a row on this. But either way, I really have been enjoying the engineer class, and I would love to post up some more guns. So let me know what some other beast guns in the engineer section, because I like the AN91, and I'm experienced with the G36C as well. So if there are any others that you really do suggest in there, let me know, and I'll start trying those out and give those away. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to rate it up. Helps out a lot. Peace out, guys. Get it.